Hi everybody, this is Roxy, and I am going to be doing some tutorials for those Stampin' Up! Cards that we did at an event a few weeks ago with my friend Mary. And her friend Peggy, I think it's Parento, was one of the Stampin' Up! Demonstrators that created one of the cards, and then another friend of theirs did the other two cards, a woman named Sherry. They were so nice and so generous. I mean, just recreating these cards myself, this one alone was a lot of cutting and, a lot of product that they used. And they didn't even charge for the class, which was the first I've ever been to a make and take. So I wanted to give them a shout out and thank you so much for this wonderful, there's 3 just beautiful cards that they made. So a lot of people, when I showed the cards, a lot of people asked if we could do a tutorial. So that's what I'm doing now. I went through and I figured out the sizes of everything and made some sketches that if you are interested, I can email these out as a PDF. PDF. I put JPEG and PDF together. Okay. Anyways, I can email these out if you want to contact me in my email below in the description box. So this is also going to be kind of combining a series that I'm going to start. And that is whereby I take, say like a Jennifer McGuire that we already did, a technique that she shows, or I just saw one by Gina K I want to recreate. And I'm going to just take their videos or even like some blogs that I follow of other crafters. I'm going to take their techniques or ideas and recreate them. And so that's what I'm going to do with that series. And this will be the first one of that. I'm not going to do all 3 cards at once because I think it would get way too overwhelming and confusing. This way, if you want to make this card, you can come to this video. And if you want to make this card, this is the one. I can't find the original one now. But anyways, there it is. And then I don't have Peggy's card. Oh, I know why, because I moved it over to the other side of the room. So I wouldn't get confused, and I still have to work on that one. Anywho, so here is our first card. It's the belly band card. And what's interesting about this is this piece on top is longer. So the top piece is 1 by 12. The bottom piece is 1 1/4 by 11. But the top piece, I don't know if you can see it. The ends of it overlap, so you can glue that together. So you glue the bottom onto the bottom, and the top piece up over here glues onto the top. And then the other interesting thing about this, which I thought was genius, was that Sherry took 2 little small 1/2 inch punched out circles and folded them in half, and you glue half of one to either side of, kind of butt them up, and then the other side gets glued to the card base. And then also, if you notice, the card base itself, it's a 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, but you fold it hamburger style, and you want the middle fold to be a mountain, and then these 2 folds here are valleys. So you got a W. So those are kind of the points to remember. So the belly band card is a 2-piece or 2-sheet exterior and interior. My printer didn't print the line here, but that's the card base. All right, so I am going to do kind of a masculine card because I wanted to use some of my Dollar Tree stickers. Instead of doing a sentiment out here, I'll just do the sentiment inside. And I've already cut everything out. And what I did with these sketches is, and I think most of the time they're like that, but I made them so that, you can like double check if you're anal like me, or there. You can just make sure that your pieces are exactly the size they need to be, you know, for your cards. So you can addition them and put them the right way. Anyway, so I will get started instead of... Oh, and then with this, I just did the bottom circle, but I cut it twice because this GCD paper is pretty thin. So on my other cards that I made, the prototypes I did of the cards, I used one-sided paper, which is a little bit thicker. So with this card, I used a card base. With the other card, I didn't. So you don't have to use a card base, but you can use a card base. And then I kind of changed up the, like in the class, this paper was actually, this is on the other side of it. So that paper was actually this side of it. And I just flipped it over because I kind of wanted to make, I don't know, I liked it better with the maroon belly band. So it's totally up to you how you want to do it. So let's get started. So I'm just going to fold this in half. Just because for me it works the best. But then, I should bring this over. I do put up here, the card base size is 4 1/4 by 11. And then scored at 5 1/4, and for the mountain fold, that's the one I just did. And then each side is a valley fold at 2.75 or 2 3/4 and 8 1/4. I only have my little guy, so I'm just going to do the 2 1/4, which is right here. Is that 2 1/4? Yep. Okay. And then I'm going to flip it. And do it again because I don't have my big, whatchamacallit, score board. There. Okay. Sorry about that. And then fold them in. And there is your card base. Now this is cheap paper from, I think I got it from Hobby Lobby too. Those packs of papers. Anyways, so I was going to do, what was my idea? Yeah, I'm going to do this on the outside. Kind of for a male camping type card, or a female, it doesn't matter. So I'm going to do that on the outside. Yeah, this paper, I think I'm just going to get rid of it. I don't like it because it's not textured at all. It seemed like it was, but you know, it's in plastic, so you can't tell. Anywho, but once you get these cut out, they come together pretty easily. Oops. I see I need a new cutter. because the Fiskars cutters, once they wear out, they just don't cut a nice clean line. And there. And then I've got to I gotta stamp that too. All right, so then so the belly band gets scored at 3 1/4 on either side. And you just kind of want to get a little bit of a score there. Just to help you fold it. Alright. Then, to adhere it, that really bugs me. Okay, you're just going to kind of go like that. And you can glue it, or I'm just going to use this guy because the Tombow is really good. Okay, and because you don't want this really tight, because it can bend it a little bit, but you don't want the belly band too tight. There. So then, I gotta find a sentiment for the label inside, but I think I'll do this first. I'm gonna glue this down. It's my least favorite glue. See? Okay, and I've got to find a sentiment. Okay, so I was thinking of one of these for the inside. That would actually fit. But there's a thinking of you where you make me smile. I think I'll do a thank you card. Oh, I just gotta see how this stamps out. Oh, it's nice. good. So then we need our little circles, and I see I'm missing one already. This happens all the time. I think I gotta get a tray or bowl or something. Because now I lost that little circle. Oh well. Got another one. There they are. So these you fold in half. They don't have to be absolutely perfect. And then you want to find the middle of this, which will be, let's see, it's 3.5. So, okay, so these, I found that if you glue them down here first, so we need just a little dab of glue, little tiny dot. This does not give me dots. That's about right. And then just put that there. This one over here. And this goes on here. And then that just goes on there. Just kind of trying to, and then just kind of get the centered, get it all nice and centered. There. Be kind of cute to put more here, like another mat or something, but right, so there's that. And then you put your belly band on. And then I wanted to use some of these stickers. Or at least one of them. That's kind of pretty. Like that one. There. So that's that card. And here is the original. And here's one that I first created. This one was using another Dollar Tree sticker from this pack, which is really pretty. And then this is that, I can't remember, I'll put the paper down below. And then here's how I did the insert, or the inside. So, there you go. I hope you give it a try, and if you want the sketch, I will send both pages in a PDF. Just email me below, and any of the products I've used will be down below through my Amazon affiliate store. And whatever you purchase helps me out. And I appreciate every person that watches my video and comments. And even if you don't comment, I know you're there. I can tell. But I really appreciate all of you guys. And if you have any requests or questions, let me know down below. I try to answer all of them. If not, I give you a love button. So thanks for watching, and subscribe if you haven't. And see you later. Bye.